Okay, and I think we are live. I just make sure I messed with the sound settings on my microphone, and I also like put it in a higher place, and I want to make sure it sounds good. I looks like we're good. The gain should be way down, and the overall audio quality should be a lot better. Hello everybody! I'm so excited to play this. And also name 100 women. Also, very important. The content is going to be immaculate. But before we do that, I'm going to make a guy. Fuck that. Alright. I kind of have an idea of what I'm going for. Want to have good physique. I think average psyche. Ooh. But I kind of... I like intellect, though. What if we did this? Would this be more interesting? Or would this? Do I want to be average, smart, and sensitive? I think so. I think this is an okay spread. Then again, I really like a lot of the stuff in Psyche. Oh, this is so hard. I mean, I don't have to... Like... What am I trying to say? I like a lot of these ones. I also like a lot of these ones. You know what, let's just go with that. That seems good. Motorics will be my only bad one. And I will set my signature to be Shivers because I think it's cool. Yeah. This seems like a good... This seems like a good setup. The furries are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, you can drown in. I didn't have enough time to read that. Also, I'll do a test real quick. Oh, I can do polling. I thought I did add this to my channel. Am I crazy? Yeah, okay, wait, does the Disco Elysium thing work? Also, my camera's not picking me up. There we go. Alright, perfect. Talk to me, ancient reptilian brain.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Oh, thank fuck. This is awesome.
Yes, it is.
Give
You got
me
it,
more.
sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I am fucking gung-ho about this not existing shit.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all, borough. Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
I mean, okay, I'm saying that I do quite enjoy being this type of animal. I think I look funny. Also, I realize that I am covering the text. So this is actually going to be a problem. I don't know where to put myself. I mean, I guess here's as good as anywhere. I have an idea for where I'm going to put myself in a little bit. Keep singing me the Song of Death.
The Song of Death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again.
Monday's
It
am I
wants
right?
to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
No, disco is gay. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh god, I actually really hate that sound. Onwards to adventure. Alright. I'm gonna hopefully get to content that I've never seen before pretty quick. Where to start? Pants. -1 savior fare, +1 electrochemistry. These pants make me want to do drugs so hard.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
That seems like a bad idea right now. Where are the rest of my clothes? There's a jacket, no shirt. What does this do for me? +1 at spear decor. Oh, my Spirit Core must be pretty good, actually. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. I'm gonna presume that that is vodka, which is concerning.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind
Ooh,
blows
that's pretty
in.
good. 72%.
What do you mean?
Fuck.
Assess the damage. How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
To be fair, I am pretty hungover.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
What even is this? Oh. That's all tape. Left shoe. Only the one. That gives me nothing. Oh, tub wine, my favorite. What does this give me? -1 suggestion. But +1 conceptualization. Okay, can't go on there. Fuck, I had that on all night.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I'm gonna guess that pull on the fan probably means the cable.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Oh, pull on the light bulb.
A terrible
Fuck.
mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Well, that's gonna be rough because I have to like go
It's
outside
just a
eventually.
little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Little
it.
black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
I literally need a 1.
You swoop up
Thank
and
fuck.
touch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
I'm sure it's fine. And it gives me +1 to Inland Empire. I cannot inspect it further. I would like to get my Inland Empire up by at least 1 because of a thing I know about. Okay.
A mirror
Gotta do
hangs
this.
above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
It's because I'm so strong and cool and manly.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking.
Ooh.
It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, as you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there. and you will never unbecome it.
I'm gonna touch my face first and make sure
Yeah.
it's still there.
There is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I hate that a lot.
It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
I'm just a big alcoholic water balloon.
Behold.
Hmm.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I think it's some kind of superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face.
Partied like
Oh,
a
wait.
superstar.
Is that an expression?
Died like one.
Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
It's because
Please
I'm a
stop.
superstar, I
It's
believe.
horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh
Okay,
my
fine, I'll
God.
try to stop.
You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
What is it? Do I keep insisting I'm a superstar? Do I imply that I fuck?
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
I have a 5 in electrochemistry. I mean, I can try the encyclopedia check. 17%'s not too bad. Let's go for it.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
I am the ghost of disco.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume Lamillion, out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
Fuck yeah, bullshit.
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel like I need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Lamillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Oh.
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression, looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
That's why you shouldn't call anything the new. That's why I hate that they named an entire era of art modernism. It fucks up all the ones after.
You have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness.
As old, I forgot everything I know except for disco.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to.
I guess that's
Maybe some of the stardust will return.
very slightly better. Okay. Here's a question. Internalize it. It is disco. And disco is literally the name of the game. We're doing it. From what I did play and some of the stuff that I know, I do have some idea of a few of the ones that I want. Alright. Let's go for it.
It's too late.
Nope.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
8% isn't that much of a miracle. But fine. Okay. Also, here's an important question. Okay, quick save is F5. That is good to know. Alright. So gotta leave the apartment. Also, let me small in myself. So I look all cute next to the other portraits. There we go. Adorable. Alright, what do we got going on here? Money. Gotta make myself presentable for Timothy. Yeah, it's definitely the sea breeze. Hell yeah. Oh, my savior fair is in the fucking shitter. Yeah. Sitting at a 0.
There they both are. Two identical shoes.
Yay.
Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin.
I look 1% less homeless.
Like two baby crocodiles.
They're in love.
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Alright.
Hello, officer.
Howdy.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I some sort of military cop man?
No.
Oh, fuck
The
yeah.
young woman
I
shakes her
definitely
head
have that CEO
slowly.
energy.
Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
That sounds reasonable.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days.
I mean, I don't know, could be.
On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh boy. 17% isn't too bad. Why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Sounds unlikely.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
That's fair. Alright. Let's try putting the moves on.
Try the expression.
Oh,
Come on, why are you still doing this?
this is not gonna work. I succeeded. I feel like this is a bad idea. I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still. Sigh. Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
Is that true?
She puts out her cigarette.
I failed that the last time and it is
She
dire.
looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Well, that was somber. I could eat that. Trump le monde. There's gonna be a lot of French words in this. Hi Kim, I love you. This is a stage made for a superstar.
You should totally sing karaoke here.
You're
First
right.
chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's so fucking big, man. You don't even know.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
I'm gonna shove my soul right up your head, ass.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Absolutely.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
I am become the Joker.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Absolutely. Absolutely. First task. fuck yeah. My home. Mine. Oh, hello! Hi, Lems! How are you? It is the big
A
funny.
man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird.
Look at this
As
funny
you
man.
approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I'm also realizing I should probably move where chat is going to appear on screen. There we go. That is probably a lot more important. That's probably a lot better. Okay, just working on homework. Nice. Well, I am happy to keep you company. I'm vibing good. The vibes are immaculate. I talked to a lady about the depths of my soul and the deep longing that I feel deep inside. And I think she thought I was, like, cool and deep. Alright.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
I am a hero.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but I'm a hero cop.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
I'm so cool.
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
The room was being hostile, so it wasn't cooperating with me.
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
That's not true. I found my shoe. What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Don't dodge my question.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I am a cop and I will talk to whoever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Oh. You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. She just...
Well, where did Sylvie
you
go?
know,
Okay, well, I guess that's all I'm getting out of him. Ooh. Mess hall reserved for union members. I'll join a union. Hi, lady.
Hello, sweetie.
I'm Sweetie.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh, okay. Damn, alright. Hi, Kim.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Neat.
He is your half-brother.
Oh. What's up, bro?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Aha.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I mean... Officer's still good, and that's, like, reasonable. But funny.
Concentration makes
Fuck
you squint
yeah.
your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
I mean, I want... It is not yet time. I want him to think I'm, like, cool and mysterious.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
That guy?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yes.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I am a police.
Right. And the interviews?
I'm not gonna lie to him.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like those.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
That is what that word means.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I did a bad.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What's my job?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
I just gotta be straight up with them. I don't remember shit.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
I think I'm going drug-free this playthrough. Mostly. Unfortunately, my electrochemistry is high, so I'm going to want to do all the drugs. And my pants make me want to do drugs and drink alcohol harder.
At to you, officer.
Alright.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Uh-oh.
You mean you don't have a badge?
I need him to trust me.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Well, I need to look up something. Okay. My necktie didn't talk to me, so, that means that the necktie will remain silent. Which is
The
unfortunate.
man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? Answer my riddles.
Are you kidding me?
No, I want to know.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
Hey. I am not orange. I am a sickly blue.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
And I need you to answer my riddles.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you
Alright,
just got
nice.
here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Jamrock sounds like it rules.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I wonder how the controller
I didn't
support is.
imply that. Detective.
Me?
Mm-hmm. I have everything. You?
Oh, I got some fucking questions.
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
I am police. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Well, was it you? It would make it a lot easier if it was you.
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
I gotta be bad cop.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
You definitely
I
killed
don't
him.
appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable.
This man's composure is fucking so high. Did you did you get a big boner from killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? He's a serial killer.
He ignores you.
Alright, where's the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay.
She went away because none of your business. Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over
Why
it.
not should she call the fucking police? That's actually a reasonable question.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
My savior fare is 0. But 17%. That's almost like 1 in 5. I actually did
As
it.
you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
It was. Thank you. I'm a very mature person. People tell me that a lot. No, I don't know shit.
Hello, sweetie.
I'm Sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe am Sweetie. Thank you, Lems. I did a good job sneaking.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I had sex once.
What was with that fucking wink? Seemed neurological. Central nervous system's really banged up.
I'm not horny. It's just brain damage. Stop
I
winking.
see you are still grieving. Well, I won't pry. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Do I be annoying? You know what?
Whatever do you mean?
I'll make you my deputy. You're gonna help me crack this case.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
We could be a
A
trio.
partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Because side mysteries.
I can assure you with absolute certainty there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
You don't know that.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
I will build the ramps with my bare hands if I need to.
Perhaps another time.
I gotta. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
Did you get blowed up?
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
I feel like I was in World War II.
Oh my. What happened?
And I won.
That's how I feel about the accident. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays. No
Alright,
problem.
let's talk about something else. I don't know shit.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. Oh my.
The booze made me forget.
You know where we are, right?
I feel dead, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Now. We are live in a hostel called the Whirling in Rags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
It used to be cool and full of disco.
The new disco dancing. It seems like a lifetime ago. Much has changed, but it is still the most beautiful city in the world. A rare jewel set in the sand between the pines.
That
Everyone says so, even foreigners.
is depressing. This place looks like shit.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Old.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind, we're in this now. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first maybells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
No, I can't. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. I'm not doing that one. We're in the badass free market capitalist matrix. No, this one seems more communist. We're a dictatorship of the proletariat.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
I will rebuild communism if it's the last thing I do.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But they still have cops.
Why are there cops? I am the state.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
We have to revive the communist species a la Jurassic Park.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She did a good job.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
How did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear.
Damn it.
It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
I don't think Kim likes me very much.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yas. Visiting communists at their habitat, which is in front of a computer, arguing with other communists on social media. What is the revolution?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
But I'm a cops.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Yes. If you express anti-communist sentiment, the glorious leader will send you to the block list.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No,
Kim, help me.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Damn.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I will become them.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Wait, no, I can't ask her. If I talk to this guy again, is he gonna make me pay money?
Real mature, man. What exactly were you trying to accomplish? You do understand you still owe me money, right?
What's money?
Damn, your feet thought we got away.
What? Oh, that isn't actually an option.
What are you, brain damaged?
Yes.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Are these money?
Yes, it is. No, you
That's 40.
see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller. That's useless.
It is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides. I'm so deep and my soul is so big.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Oh, he's gonna give me money.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Oh wait, he's broke too. Do I get an A for effort?
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house. You know why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away. Now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square.
Sick. Discount. We're cool now?
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there. Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here.
I'm gonna sing karaoke.
Absolutely out of the question.
Fuck you.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
I'm gonna sing the shit into these people's ears.
What thing?
Tell me about the union.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
What are you saying?
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Where are they?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why won't you let me cook, Gart?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
What if I am, though?
You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
I see.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away.
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster. Fuck it, hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
It has all the advantages. Think about it. I could be anywhere. I'm plugging that shit in immediately. -1 composure. Hobo cop. I should probably talk more to Kim.
Yes? What do you want to know?
Please tell me literally anything.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I just fucking told you I don't remember a thing, Kim.
Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Who?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
I see. What is the RCM?
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city. That's right.
Alright.
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again? There's no
No,
reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3 days ago,
No, I
the
literally...
security guard.
No.
They didn't. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. Just
Yes,
to
I
be
understand
clear,
everything.
we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Alright. On a scale of 1 to 10, what level mystery is this?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Alright. The case isn't mysterious, but can it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
I wanna come.
Cut this boring stuff off immediately. You know what this case is about.
Are you sure there is no sex angle that we should be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
I knew it. Murder prank gone wrong, gone sexual, somebody died.
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
This is mega sexy.
No, not really. Was there anything else?
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even.
I'll keep writing this novel in my mind. I respectfully disagree with you, Kim.
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
We got it. We got this. There's gonna be sex involved. Alright. Why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
I'm good at that.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I'm in on retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Hop off, I would win.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
This seems good. Ooh, it's 17%. Okay. 17% chance to convince Kim. It's a white check, so I can try it again later. Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. I'm gonna do it.
Only banal things strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul.
Shut the fuck up, Inland Empire. My soul is huge.
One you should be ashamed of. It's no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back. It was right to abandon you.
Fuck you.
No response.
Alright.
He just arches his brow.
You know what? We've established that I have amnesia.
The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Tell me about yourself, cutie.
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
No, I don't want to insult him. Oh, open up.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses. I'm just gonna ask everybody about any, like, assistive device that they have.
That's correct.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
That sounds like a slur. I'm not calling him that.
Are they?
Glasses are cool.
They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
I will get glasses. You're a different race than the other people here. This is terrible.
That's because I'm half Seolite.
Okay.
Daughter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
I want to know more.
You're barking at the wrong tree.
Fuck.
I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
You know, I was having a thought and I completely lost it. Oh yeah, I've had people like ask me where my accent's from. Which is really funny. Because I get asked that, I've gotten asked that a couple of times in Missouri. And I got it in Missouri. This is just how I talk. Tell me a secret.
No.
Fuck. Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
You know what? That's actually probably for the best.
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Okay, there's nothing I can do. You know what? That's probably for the best, to be perfectly honest.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Ever talk to yourself?
What do you mean?
You ever have a conversation with your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Oh, okay. I've been told that I have a very unique way of speaking, which I take as a compliment. I'm glad that I have a different, a unique voice.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
Though it is kind of funny that you said that, Lebs, because when I was a child, it was one of those things that I feel like it's just like an autistic thing. I was told that I have a very I talked very robotically. Like as a child, I had a very flat affect. And I feel like I was told that enough to the point where now I kind of like I overcompensate and I try to go for the opposite most of the time. And now I don't really get a flat affect anymore unless I'm like really tired, and then it just comes back, or just like mentally exhausted. All right.
But this isn't an old school case.
Do your brain never talks to you?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
So I've talked about this with some people before. Um, the way that you talk to like different parts of your mind in this game, I do that, except I use the voice of like people that I know in my head when I'm thinking about people, or like when I'm thinking about like certain subjects. So when I'm thinking about money, um, it's like my dad's voice like chiming in, or if I think about science, it's like water, or um, I'm trying to think of like more examples, but that's just how it is. It's very I don't know. I don't have people like I know a lot of people said that like the Disco Elysium thing, like that's how they like think about stuff, and I get that, but it's like different. Like I just like insert the voices of people I know.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
Thank you, Lems. And for the record, you have a very sweet and beautiful voice, and I love it.
We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Of course. Yeah, I think Kim has like the like aphantasia. He doesn't have like an internal monologue, and he has like very poor conceptualization.
You're super lucid.
Well, I feel like the music is like suddenly way louder. I'd turn that down. Something that's way quieter. Why is it super loud for like a second? I'm so lucid right now. I'm very special.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Just an observation.
You have
I want him here.
a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
Apparently I have a strange gait when I walk. But I don't, I like try to be cognizant of it. It does get me into trouble sometimes, but not often. How's
They
that?
say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough.
It's like the
Prioritizes containers.
It's like the Dune Sandwalk, but for detectives. Why
I
containers?
don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He
I
regrets
see.
bringing it up.
Alright. Let's actually go outside. Let's go talk to the child. I'm gonna get called slurs. Hi.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Hey. I'm Gremlin. And I think I'm very pretty. Thank you very much. Conceptualization.
Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
It's fucking minging. Alright. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
I mean, we do love it in the dick. I'm not gonna lie. We do.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
What does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
This kid is fucked up. No slurs at my crime scene. Only I'm allowed to say. I'm allowed to say it. Aw, thank you. You're very pretty.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
This kid knows where all the drugs are.
Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
It's true. No, only gardeners know about rakes.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno!
I
We're
don't.
fucking each other!
I don't think I was. I don't think that's what. I don't know how they do it in Revachol. Kid, I'm not a cop, actually.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
That's not how entrapment actually works, but I'm not getting into that now. I have got questions.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
This is the most obnoxious person I've met in my entire life. What do you know?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I
Can't
were
help.
to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Alright. Who is he?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
He's very, you know... Okay, so should I just pause to explain entrapment? So basically, entrapment, it's actually extremely rare. Basically, it's like, um, when a cop basically convinces somebody who otherwise would not have committed a crime, to commit one. Um, in that it's very specific. Like they had no like intentions of committing, this crime before, but that's like not the specific crime that you set the situation for them to possibly do. Um, it's like the category of crime basically. So like, say like an officer asks like if you'd like to buy some drugs. They're like undercover, and you're like fuck yeah, or like, uh you're like, you ask someone like, oh, like, yeah, something like that. um and they're like, no, I don't do that shit. And then the officer like is like, are you sure? Like, fucking, I got some right now. Are you sure you want them? And they basically convince you, someone who was not going to buy illicit drugs, to do it in order to put you in that situation. But, um say if like you go up to like an undercover officer and they're like, hey, you want to buy some of this cocaine? And they're like, absolutely. uh that would not be entrapment. Or like a bait car. That was like a TV show where like, cops would like set up a car like in an empty like parking lot or some shit. And then like someone would see the bait car and they would go and like try and break in and steal it. That wouldn't be entrapment because they just saw a car, and even though they didn't know that it was set up by the police as like bait, they still like wanted to go in and intentionally steal a car. But like if a police officer set up a bait car, went to someone, was like, hey, would you like to steal that car? And you're like, no. And then they then coerce you into stealing the car, that would be entrapment. So that's the difference. That's why it's very rare, because it's kind of a weird specific situation that kind of doesn't make any sense. It is a very rare thing. Anyways, that was my tangent about entrapment and what it actually is. And that's why, like, that's why, like, a lot of people think that they have the wrong idea of what entrapment is. So they think that, like, if you ask an undercover cop, like, if they're a cop, they have to tell you. They do not. They don't have to tell you. And I think that, honestly, I have like a little conspiracy theory that like police like started that rumor in order to like get a few like easy busts on some dumb criminals. All right. Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
Oh, you're welcome. I love my little side tangents. So he didn't
You
see
ain't
the lynching.
Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
I see. Where were you?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Cyberpunk.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the imp, if that's what you meant.
Fucking hate that sound. Have you seen anyone sus?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
I don't even know what that means. Alright, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Okay. Do you kids play here a lot?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo
Ooh.
What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who the fuck are you?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Very high half-light stat.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Watch
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Oh, I was worried about this.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
I was actually really trying not to trigger this. I forgot to quick save before I got out here. I think it did
Help!
autosave.
He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing nothing.
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
I'm not.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
It is
Take the
not.
name, Kuno! Somebody, please!
42%. Listen. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta hit kids. Sometimes you just gotta hit kids.
Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Kuno feels it. This was no light tap.
What?
Did I punch the cocaine out of you?
Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct. Get yourself together.
I'm a loose cannon.
For heaven's sake, he thinks. This has gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is.
Okay, pig. Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
I earned his respect, Kim.
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor.
Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want?
Alright, let's see. Empathy. Need very high empathy, but I made him respect me. And it's a white check. Let's go.
It's
We
not
ball.
Kuno. It's Kuno S.
We ball. Wait, what? Wait, his name is Kuno S?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two.
Oh.
Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him.
That's so true.
All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
I can out-crazy that child. Alright, we're separating them.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
Damn. If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
Yeah, we're whispering.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
She's trying to control you.
It's okay. The pig's trying to pit us against each other. Not gonna let him do that.
Oh shit.
Idiot. You bungled it.
I fucked up.
That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say. You should understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you all the way.
Fuck you, empathy.
Trying to fuck my Kuno! Trying to fuck my Kuno away! life.
Shit.
A chill comes over you, the wind from the boulevard south,
8%.
lashing you for trying to separate them, for trying to take the street out of Kuno.
No, we're doing it.
He's on your
Damn it.
crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Fuck no!
Damn it.
What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
I mean, a little bit, but it's from the alcohol.
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now.
Fuck.
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer. Kuno doesn't fucking
Alright.
care.
Well, I fucked that up.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Garbage. As a hobo cop. Well, I guess actually, I haven't... Actually... I'm not a hobo cop yet, I still have 3.5 hours before I'm ready for that.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
What do you think, Timothy?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
I feel the evidence.
What do you mean, feel?
There is
I
something
agree.
special in there.
We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
Ooh. Remote viewers division.
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
Ooh. What kind of extra natural abilities?
None, because they don't exist.
Oh, fuck you. I thought there was one.
There isn't, but we should still access this container. We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
I do still want to grab that pry bar.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
Open the
In
door.
the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I want
A
the
metallic
toolbox.
drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Hell yeah.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
I'm
The
taking
pry
all of
bar
them.
feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
I see.
The handles are long and sleek, Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Alright.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
That is how a flashlight works.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Alright, let's call in about the badge.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
Alright, I have to use the bathroom real quick, but I will be right back and then I will call in about badge. Alright. Alright, I have returned. I did the big P.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker, copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's avoid the awkward. Let's do the awkward one first. I need to report something.
Just a second, officer.
Alright.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
I like your accent.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest.
Ooh, my
In
spirit
front
core
of
should be
him
pretty
is a
good, actually.
box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hello, this is me.
10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over.
Uh, 10-18, 10-20, Rainbow 69, over.
10-18, 10-20, over.
Numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
Personal details, please.
10-4, your badge should have most of your personal details. Look over that. Over.
I lost my badge.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge is gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Half-Light's very paranoid.
Is it him? What does he want?
Oh no. That man's name is very French. Jean-Vic Quamard.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
The other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
Oh.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vicmar, sir.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
You're never gonna believe this.
Who lost his badge?
Oh my god, is fucking everyone here?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
I'm Dick.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
That's what you think. But I wrote this fan fiction. It's gonna be really cool.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
You're right, yeah, no, definitely. I bet they've all lost their badges, but they're embarrassed.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station.
There's been a lot of dick talk so far.
Mullen dicked us.
Serious.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vicmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Okay, well, we agree.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
I will find badge.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
I'll be honest, if I had a badge, I'd fucking lose it too.
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge.
I am a super cop, thank you.
He lost his what now?
Holy shit, every fucking officer at the station is here for this. We do like Dick sometimes. I love Dick. If there's anything to take away from this stream, is that I love Dick and I know 100 women, which I haven't done yet. I think 10:30. I don't care if nobody's watching this stream, I'm gonna do it.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Keep embarrassing myself.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Yes.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
I fucked up.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again.
Else.
I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Thank you. Thank you for believing at me.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Uh-oh.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Ten-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun.
Ooh, drama 3, 42% even, red check.
Even before
Fuck.
you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
Of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
I love fun.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
It is gunly.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see how hard I punched that child?
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Kim, what are you packing? Tell me about your Magnum gun.
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Alright.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Oh, no, I got a new gun.
Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants.
I am Disco.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he's still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
I have my
Sergeant
dick.
Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I do have a dick. Would you like a
Now
description?
is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
I fucked, yeah. I lost it when I fucked your mom.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
Fucking say it.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
I did. I am a sodomite.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
They were good waffles.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Okay, you can laugh at me all day. You can dish it out, but you can't take it.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Over.
Yeah. Don't fuck with me.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
That's not what I said.
Fire water? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
That's not what I said. Firewalker.
Satellite Officer V. 10-4,
I'm on it.
affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I want money.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
No.
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
You don't know that.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
I need
He
money.
says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
Anything
All
else,
right.
sir? Over. Roger that.
I think we're good.
Over and out.
I think that went well.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Alright.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Alright, what are we looking at here?
This is the Caprice Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Why do I feel bad about motor carriage?
Nothing, nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Does everyone have such a cool car? I'm trying to flirt with him.
The Caprice motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Alright.
In the cabin, you see...
Let's look at the corpse. Actually, I should talk to her first. Hello. Actually, no. Aww. They wanna fuck me. Okay. Howdy.
The RCM in Martinez.
Hi, Gardener.
What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have a question.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business? Is it because there's some sort of mysterious sex angle to this case?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Alright, let's point to it.
Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Who are the pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
This feels racist. I don't like that.
Pig
this line of
is a
questioning.
widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
Thank you.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Yes.
Okay.
We're definitely not saying that.
Well, I didn't.
Okay. Established.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
This is
Yes,
Revachol.
sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
Okay.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Alright. What are we looking at?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
You know what? This is
no
boring.
problem.
Who are
Me?
you?
I am just a gardener. I'm working.
What you doing?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Uh-huh. What irresponsible person left that corpse there?
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves.
Alright.
You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them.
Yay, thank you.
I have another pair.
Thank you. Alright, that's just a straight buff. Well, what do we got here?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Visual calculus. Oh, what kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Workers' boots tracks.
Noted.
Didn't get a bonus for that, but that's okay. Visual calculus.
Maybe more
Fuck
than
yeah.
12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Alright, let's go over them.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Okay.
3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
I see.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I see. I'm very good at this.
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Go on.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Have you won?
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Alright.
Possibly, yes. A woman or a kid?
Could be a woman.
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I just do.
Understood. Anything else?
One small... smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So we're looking for a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Okay.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Yeah, that's totally what I was thinking.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. A week,
All
maybe?
right.
7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
All right. What do you think happened, Timothy?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
I mean, no doubt.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Uh-huh.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Oh, I'm not gonna. Okay. Let's 70%. I got this. No problem. Easy, easy, easy.
The
Fuck.
smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
There's no point. You gotta let it happen. Oh, God. It was from the alcohol,
Feel a great
not the
force ringing
corpse.
from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Oh, thank you.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Where do we get ammonia?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Easy. Mm-hmm. Give ammonia, please, so that I can.
Hello again, officer.
I threw
How
up.
are things? Sure. I'm done with them.
Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Too late for that. All right.
There he still is, looking right through you.
All right,
with
28.
his white eyes.
28%.
The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
We can do it.
Emitting it is all. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I can't stop throwing up.
Nor does the wind right now.
Oh, it didn't help.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
Thanks, buddy. Kim
I've
always
seen
has my
strong
back.
men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
I've been a cop my whole life.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Kim seems to be doing fine.
Then drive to the station. Maybe
Oh,
throw
yeah.
up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell.
Oh, okay.
Not being hungover
That's probably
helps
helpful.
too.
Alright, let's do something else.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our head. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now. Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Half an hour. Does it only take a half an hour to research this volumetric shit compressor? Really, only half an hour. Okay. I will do that, and then I have an idea of what I want to do. Hello, child.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law.
I know, sir.
It feels so weird talking to a normal child.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Sure.
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
It's not a very catchy name.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
I know these things.
You're fooling nobody.
Don't sass me.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now. Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's up with crime?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
People like crime murder.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I am the law.
You don't look much like a policeman.
I love Judge Dredd. What does a cop look like?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen was a fucking loser.
What's that mean?
I'm a loose cannon.
And everything's better now, sir?
No.
Why is that?
You'll understand when you're older if you don't die first.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that thing about Dick Mullen.
It's your mind that's important, child.
Head, yes.
No, your resilience.
Yeah. Dick Mullen has no balls.
That's a bit childish.
No, I have to say it. I have to stick to my guns, and he was a dick with no balls.
Obviously, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Thank you, I agree. I'm so
Maybe
cool.
you could show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
I'm gonna see if I can get anything out of this first.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Shouldn't you be in school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Nah, fuck school.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Alright, how's it go? How is business?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Ooh.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
Oh, I'm gonna use my visual calculus.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Don't push me.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were asking about Dick Mullen.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
Boo.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
I'm getting a sense that I'm getting off on the wrong foot with Kim. Pretty much the only good thing that I've done so far was that visual calculus.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Okay, I did get something out of that. I got a 28. Tell me about
It's the type
romance.
of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
Like a Tyler Perry movie.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about when everyone's poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Sometimes you gotta get real.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
Not the way I do it.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Maybe I will.
I'm sure she can help out. Anything else you're curious about?
Oh, and both men are. What about a poor man getting with a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see, I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
Alright, what about when both men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
Twilight.
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
That'd be... She don't need no man.
Maybe some about other books?
How about the famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
They should write one about
Seems
me.
like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Yeah, they should write one about me.
Why would they do that, sir?
I'm gonna be a superstar.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything.
Oh, fuck
Standing over
yeah.
a dead body, holding a gun.
Fuck yeah, 42%. What was that, 17 before? Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna deduce something.
You failed to deduce anything substantial. She waits intently.
This game has a real check system that doesn't lie to you. It's made me feel like I am just a total flop. I have deduced you are very small.
Come on, don't be silly. That's not a proper deduction.
Alright, I'll come back later. We'll get back to this.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where is it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
I am a superstar.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bai, badass on-the-edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
I am delusional.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Fuck yeah. I'm plugging that shit right in. I am a superstar. I'm gonna internalize that. Oh, look at all these books. An erotica without actual erotica in it. I think we just call those books. Thank you, Lems. I will. I'm gonna shine. Just like Kurt Cobain. Hi, lady.
Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. My name is Plaisance.
Your business name is fucking terrible. Also, I need to start naming women in 10 minutes. Or less than that, 7 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna talk to this lady and then we're gonna name some women.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Alright. Can you give me money?
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
Oh, thank you for looking out for my psychic,
One has to earn
well-being.
one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Oh boy.
Son, you got destroyed there. What an idiot you are.
Shut up, physical instrument.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Alright. Your child mentioned this place. Actually, I'm just assuming that's your child. Wait, no, she did mention that you're her mom.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Uh-huh.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
I hate this woman. Alright, yeah, she was.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
She's very helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
I am here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor and build communism.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Okay.
Good, sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her, as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Okay.
Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes.
Yes,
No.
we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
Ooh, the volumetric shit compressor's done.
The woman
change the
before
subject.
you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense.
What if I want to buy
Every now
book?
and then, she nudges her glasses.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
Sell them to me.
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
Ugh.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved. Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Accepted. I do actually have something I want to do first, though.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? You ought to.
Mm-hmm.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books.
You won't get me, witch.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Alright. Let's, quick save here, because I do want to get behind the curtains.
You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Normal.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut.
I would like to talk to you about the fish head
Hello again,
charm.
esteemed officer,
I
and
cannot.
welcome to crime.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull up at the fucking curtains.
The curtains, tattered with age and...
Fuck you.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Aha.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
The place is calling for me beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
This is different.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there.
No.
I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
I'm doing it.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Lies. Rip them open, we say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you,
No, we're gonna...
as if taunting you.
We'll talk this through first. I know it's time.
Esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Alright. Before we do that, Lems, you know about the Name 100 Women challenge, right? Alright, here are the rules. Uh-oh. If the internet will cooperate with me. I have everything here that I need. Let's turn off... Okay, let's turn off the volume real quick here. Let's turn that all the way down. We can just have... We can leave on the ambiance. Let's see, and then we need a timer. Now, let's just see, speedrun timer. Alright, we're not doing that. We just need a timer. Or stopwatch, yes. Okay, here we go. Does the clock app actually have... Does it... I'm gonna have to cut that out later. Accidentally doxed myself there. Ugh. There you go there. You didn't see anything? Okay. I will cut it out later because there's gonna be a VOD. Okay, let me just make sure I got this going. Okay. So yes, these are the rules. You're not allowed to help. Streamers are good. They can be dead. Stage names are good. Spelling doesn't count. My heart just has to be in the right place. No family or friends. No fictional characters. No repeats. Timer starts as soon as you type the first letter of the first name. Ends when you type the last letter of the last name. We're gonna just approximate this. Reed got it in a little bit over 15 minutes. And that is apparently, that is the time I must beat. So, I have to get their names. It can't just be a description, so... Alright. Get this going over here. Alright, here we go. Okay, my first strat, Spice Girls. Alright. Scary Spice. Ginger spice. Sporty spice. Fuck. Posh spice. Fuck, which one am I missing? Baby spice. Alright. Keeping with the spice, theme here, Ice Spice. Taylor Swift. Michelle Obama. Amelia Earhart. I don't know how to spell that. That's okay. Cleopatra. Oprah. Kim Kardashian. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ooh, we're doing good so far. Beyonce. Fuck. Billie Eilish. Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth first. Let's see. Ooh, we're doing good. We're doing good so far. Shit. I was afraid this would happen. Okay, don't get too far in your head. Okay. Think of women. Lady Gaga, she's gonna be in the new Joker. Ooh. Queen Latifah. Let's see. Ruby Rose, not the character from Ruby, the actress. Speaking of, okay, Hunter, Wafer, streamers count, so we can use. I know she's there, but that's kind of cheating. Let's just use Sniper Wolf. ContraPoints. Dead Domain. I like her videos. Iggy Azalea. All right, we're already a quarter of the way through. I feel like we're good on. We're doing good on time. Azalea Banks. That's a good one. Kataji Brown Jackson, one of our Supreme Court justices. Fuck, who's that other one? No, that's okay. Mariam Williamson. I was just thinking of women in politics. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Jill Stein, Margaret Thatcher. Shit. Who else? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're still making good time. Julie Bindle. I'm thinking of bad British ladies. Yeah, bad British ladies. J.K. Rowling. She British? I think so. Let's think of some good ladies. Parks. Harriet Tubman. We're doing good. Okay. Bad ladies. Good ladies. Just ladies. Just any lady. Boudica, she had a rebellion. Pirate lady, like her, she's cool. Marie Curie. Let's see. Wendy Williams. Aquafina. Let's see. Fuck. Actresses. Scarlett Johansson. I think I already did Hunter Schafer. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Ooh, trying to think of. Caitlyn Jenner. Ooh, we're already at 40. I feel like we're doing good. We're doing good on time. About 6.5 minutes. Okay, we can do this. Ooh, come on. Don't get too far into your own head. I think I already did Billie Eilish. Yep. Okay. Evanescence is a band. I don't think that counts. I think I already did Melania Trump. Did I do Melania Trump? I did not. Mary Trump. Sticking with the presidential thing. Nancy Reagan. Already did Michelle Obama. Mary Christ. Mary Magdalene. That's definitely not how you smell it. Marbles. Bin animations. Who the fuck was that lady that did the ukulele thing? I can't think of her name right now. YouTube women. Chad. Pat. Black. That's definitely not it. All right, we're almost at 50. I don't think I'm on time to beat Reed, but you know what? Reed did it pretty quick. And you know what? I didn't see a recording, so a little bit suspicious, you know. Oh, 50 women, jeez. Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. Jeanette McCurdy. Maria Justice Rebel Wilson. I agree. He is sus. Who's the other one? Who's the lady that everyone's always mad at all the time? I'll think of a different lady that everyone's mad at. Tara Strong. Fuck, who is that lady? Sarah Fawcett. Katy Perry. Avril Lavigne. John Bonet. That's a girl, not a woman. She's dead. Okay. Who is a woman? Greta Thunberg is a woman. Who else is woman? Nancy Pelosi is woman. Amy, she's a bad Supreme Court woman. Let's see. "100 Gex is not one person." Who's that lady? Martha Stewart. It's got Nancy Reagan, Nancy Pelosi. Do I know any other Nancys? I'm trying to just go through ones that I already know, that I already have down here, and be like, is there anything else that I could do with these names? And it's really hard. Marilyn Monroe. Shit. Actor ladies. I know names. I've seen women. Alright, I'm definitely not beating Reed. Did I already put Victoria Justice? I did. Ooh, I'm hard stuck. Famous women. shit. I feel like I've hit like a mental wall. Lena Dunham. Kathy Griffith. Sarah Silverman. Okay, I feel like I'm getting a little bit past this barrier. Patricia Taxon. Oh. Janine Garofalo, there's no way I spelled that right. Fuck, what's the lady's name from, not, the main lady from Everything Everywhere All at Once? The white woman. Who is the white woman who played the lady? I love her. I don't know her. I don't remember her name. Shit. Oh, it's bothering me. Jamie Lee Curtis. White woman jump scare, but I'm delighted by this white woman. Zendaya. Alright, Carrie. Only 30 more to go. Politics. Let me think. I haven't done Hillary Clinton. I was talking about Kurt Cobain earlier. Courtney Love. Octavia Spencer. We did royal family earlier. Princess Diana. Meghan Markle. People were mad at her for reasons. Lord. Because she can be your ruler, keeping the royal theme. Madonna, Malala. Definitely didn't spell that right. Let's see. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I definitely want to get this like sub 30. Julia Roberts. No way. Shit, she was in La La Land. Emma Stone. I thought she carried that movie. Ryan Gosling is not a very good singer. Sandra Bullock. Who's the girl from Stranger Things? Millie Bobby Brown. Fuck, who was I just thinking of? I don't have that much more to go. Emma Watson. I just realized, am I like... I'm not covering up the, okay, we're good. Put Julia... I did put Julia Roberts, fuck. That is, Winehouse, Amy Klobuchar, Amy Schumer. Here we go. We're getting some Amy's in here. Amelia Bedelia is fictional. Right. Ooh, Golden Girls. I can fucking enter my mind palace. 1 second. I just fuck. King Arthur. No, I know more Golden Girls. I have to know more Golden Girls. I have to. Fuck, I know their characters' names. I don't know. I know Betty White and B. Arthur, that's about it. Fuck. Let's see, Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. Fuck, I know I can get this. Oh shit, that's not a lot of time to get this sub 30. Barb. Barbara Streisand. Rebecca Sugar Lauren Faust. Jennifer Hale. Who else played Bayonetta? Who was the other lady? Who was the other lady? Helena Taylor. Damn it, I didn't. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm so close to sub 30. I'm so pissed off. Oh my god. Okay, let's just finish this off. Helen Keller. Alicia Tyler. Um. Fuck. Megan Fox. And shit. Last woman. Not much time. Asuka, she's a wrestler. Time. It took me a little bit of time to get there, so let's just like round that down. Let's just say like 55 about. I'm really sad I didn't get sub 30. I was really going for it. I was trying to think of that other wrestle lady that I don't like. What's her name? Bad wrestle woman. No, these aren't. No, I'm talking about like morally bad wrestle woman. Shit, what's her name? I did get really close. I don't believe that Raid got this in like 1556. This is fucking hard. At least not on the first try. There's no fucking way. I don't believe that. And I'm gonna let him, I'm gonna give that cat a piece of my mind. Who am I thinking of? She's a handed Sandy Hook truther. Ronda Rousey, that was the bad wrestle woman. Well, you know, I said that I was going to do this regardless of if anyone was in chat, but thank you, Lems, for being here. I appreciate it a lot. For being here for the 100 Women Challenge. I am going to have to go back and cut that part out of the stream. Like, just like a few seconds that shows my name, my full legal name. I will. I'd like to see video proof of him naming that many women in 15 minutes. But I did watch, I did watch Chris get that in, like, over 2 hours. Granted, everyone was distracting them the entire time. Okay. That is enough of that. We're gonna put that away. Oh, thank you. That's very, very, very sweet of you to watch me name the women. Get this out of here. Should minimize that because I'm gonna need it for later. All right. Now we're gonna find out what this deal is behind the curtains.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
I'm gonna ask about the trinket.
Just for decoration.
Not a fucking shot. I don't believe her for a second.
Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
Thank you. I'm glad you showed up for this special event.
Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
I'm gonna ask about the curse.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
I see.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
You know what financial system that wouldn't happen under? Good old-fashioned communism.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Yes, Annette mentioned it.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
I would like to investigate.
Most certainly not. I I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away.
I'm getting
Leave
in there.
the spirit-
Time to fire up the old lie machine.
No.
The lieutenant looks at you, waiting to see where this is going. You've got this. Just go with it. This is elegant.
I don't know, that sounds like fucking dog shit. I'm not saying we're the crime bros.
Stop being such a fussy prude. You can't convince her without lies.
No, it's fucking stupid.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and
Okay,
tense.
listen.
Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
The cacao demons are doing chocolate crime. Okay, here's the thing. I'd want this to be a fairly organic playthrough. This is the one thing that I'm, like, gonna manipulate, because I want to get through there. There's a specific set of things that I would like to happen, because I think they might lead to something interesting, but I never saw it through when I played this the first time. So we're gonna just...
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron. Just as
Sir, don't parapsychological.
she looks away, mumbling. What?
No!
There is. You see,
Nothing!
she, oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains.
Okay. No. We're doing this.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and I'll just no. Okay, are you the curve? It's the everyone. There's something wrong with this building. I can tell you. Most certainly not. I don't want anyone.
We're doing this.
Slither up to
Fuck
her,
yeah.
you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I sense the psychic emanations from afar.
I'm not sure I can trust your claims. Honestly, you look like a bit of a drinker. I'm sorry for being so blunt, but...
Why would you think that?
Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, alright?
Doubt.
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead then, rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
Yes, you see, I need to drink to deal with the ghosts.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
I am the Void Revenant.
I should have realized. A pattern lies within the fabric.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
I speak bullshit so well.
Perhaps you truly are the one to deliver this woman from the doom.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe?
No Kim will vouch for
I
me.
can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Oh, I can assure you he is a police officer. Very knowledgeable.
Thank you, Kim.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
On my honor.
Sir, there's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Yes, I know of the entity.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Yes, of course, the passage between heaven and hell.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin.
Yes. I will go and evict the spectral landlord.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh!
Oh. I mean... I am... It's already 11 o'clock. Damn. You know, I think I might save this. I'm not going to stream Friday, because I already have prior plans. I might do a Sunday one if I have time. But we'll have to see. But I think... this might be where I have to leave things off for now. Who should I raid? I can raid the Slush Dog. They are playing the Resident Evil 4. And they're very cute and nice. Let us do that. Alright. Lems, if you're still hanging out here, thank you for joining. Yas. Of course, I can't wait to do it again. I love this game so much. I can't wait. Didn't become a communist on this stream, but you know, there's always the next time. There's always some time to build communism. But yeah, no, that's all for me tonight. You have a good one, and I will see you around. Good night. Wabba.